There we go. I do believe we're live. So I'll say indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. What a dear pleasure it is to have you here again on another conscious evolution, another opportunity for us to think about all of the things that are free. Today's stream topic has been inspired by an old speaker. I'll have to go and check what his name is uh, after after school. Let's see if I can find it quickly. No, 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 no. I really do listen to a lot of after school stuff. Yeah, Earl Nightingale. Earl Nightingale wisdom has touched my heart today. Hey, Jovan. I love you. It's nice having you here. Earl Nightingale. Yo, folks. Hey, Sam. It's nice having you here. I'm happy that you're here, Sam. Some of the wisdom that I had absorbed today kind of like brought up in my mind a bunch of things. I just want to say that yesterday, I'm sorry, friend. It's nice having you here. Yeah. Earl Nightingale. Like he shared a lot. The piece of media that I watched. I love after school meet. Such wise wisdoms that they usually try and, lift up and share with the world. And there was like a bunch of wisdoms there. Some of the wisdom was the secret to life, right? Where the centering theme of that message was biggest secret in the world that technically the mystics have known all along is that what you think, you become. What you think life is what life will be to you. That the universe responds in kind, to say it in so many words, right? The universe can only give you what you believe you deserve. Marcus Aurelius also believed that the world is but what the mind makes of it, right? And then there was this excerpt, right, where he talked about why is it that human beings find themselves not thinking, right? Not using this mind power that every single one of us have been bestowed with. And he made this point that the reason we don't use our minds is because it is free, right? In the same way, a piece of uncultivated dirt is free. And it doesn't really care what seed you put inside of it, right? If you put an apple seed, if you put a corn seed, the only thing that can hope to grow in that place is going to live again. The only thing that can grow in that place is going to be the seed that you planted, right? The soil doesn't discriminate. It doesn't judge. It just simply allows the space for whatever you planted to grow. And the same is true for our minds. The same is true for the thoughts that we think. Only your mind is way more powerful, way more significant than a piece of dirt can ever hope to be, right? And in that way, I feel I was really touched by this fractal of it is free, right? Sure, these days especially, we have monetized everything, including the land we live on. Hey, Shadow Monarch. But our minds is the thing that they're trying to monetize and uh, pillage these days, right? It's literally this fractal of every single one of us have this infinite space, right, inside our brains to think things. And if you think about the amount of media exposure, for instance, love Reddit, right? I used to believe that it was a very good source of world news, of information, of perspective. And over the last 4 months, I have probably hidden I want to say 50 different subreddits, right? Cultivated set of subreddits that I like to follow. And then they'll be like, oh, how about this? Don't you want to see some of this? And then it causes me a soul disturbance. And then I go, show me less of this. And then after I say, show me less of this, there's also the option to hide that subreddit completely. I tried to find where all of my hidden subreddits were, but I noticed how there is definitely this unwillingness in me. Stop licking me. This unwillingness in me to absorb that information. Hey, OTV fam, it's nice having you here, friend. There's this unwillingness for me to have my soil tilled by bullshit. Right? I want to be influenced by stuff that doesn't serve my soul anymore. Imperfect, I think that's the best word. In that pursuit, where even though I have all of this awareness, I have all of this perspective on, it's possible for me to be affected negatively by what's going on in the world, right? My media exposure. And then there is this dichotomy that arises in my heart, this difference, all right, this balance that needs to be met between the fractal of, leave the cat alone. It's a creature. No, leave the cat alone. He wants to chase cat. He's still gonna try. Leave the cat alone. No, no, leave the cat. Stop that. He's been terrorizing the cats, especially as of late. Hey, Muffin YouTube. It's nice having you. He's gonna just chase the cat anyway. Poor thing. All right, the whole fractal of I make YouTube videos. Me too. More than I make YouTube videos technically these days. I'm gonna be back in a second. I'm gonna go and put YouTuber. Have a fellow YouTuber here with me, Muffin YouTube. Sending you blessings, friend. Jeeps. Choppy choppy. I don't know if it's better. I'm gonna have to exit out and come back again, I think. Here we go. I'll be back in 1 second. It's probably gonna be more than 1 second. Less than 1 minute, I promise. Be right back-o. Frickin' mosquitoes, yo. Still have the microphone on me at least. Self is going on. There we go. I don't know if this stuff is good for me. I went and researched, and apparently, hydrocortisone acetate, right, does help with itching. That was actually a mosquito bite from yesterday. This one that I'm solving up. But I went through like a whole meditation, and after I came back from the meditation, every single mosquito bite that I had acquired was like back with full force. Marvin, oh, hey Mariah, what a pleasure it is to have you here. Long time no see indeed. Much has changed, Mariah. I have short hair now. That's one difference. By the way, someone trampled the queen? I don't know what that means. Yeet. Grow a garden. Hey, it didn't take me long. Frickin', am I loading up again? Why is my internet being so choppy choppers? It might be because of it might not even be that choppy. It might just be me because I have my own stream on as well. I've been doing it this way so that I can know if things are not working. All right, I'm gonna shield myself from all mosquitoes. Yeah, how's your mom doing? How are you and the kids? The word yeet. Jeez, what's happening with my internet? It's hurting me. It's so much pain. You let me know. You let me know if it's bad. Just tell me. Just rip the band-aid off. Tell me, yeah, Melt, it seems pretty ass. I can handle it. The Queen? Oh no, is Elton John okay? All right. All I want to do is focus. All I want to do is steer myself. High melt buffering. Yeah, me don't. No cash on me right now. It seems I try. I try. It's totally better. Legendary legends. Yo, yo. Yo to you. It's nice having you here with me. It's totally going to be better. It's like gonna be working and stuff. Yeah, I'm sure. You good? I could be better. I could be better. Oops, I found a troll. That happens. I could be better. The mosquitoes have been eating me alive, despite it being winter, and I find extreme rage in that. Sorry, really, really, how you been? I've been good. I'm coming to America soon. I'm getting married. Yeah, things have changed. Big bunches have changed, and I love winter. Me too, legendary legends. One of my favorite parts of winter is all of the mosquitoes die. But alas, some of them seem to have survived. Fancy that. This is true. Pretty fancy. I am super excited. All right, today's stream topic has been about all of the things that are free. And my skin is free, right? And that mosquito that stole from me got my blood from free as well. And it definitely has been this fractal of everything that we really value in this life does come to us without any cost, right? We're born into this world with minds that we didn't have to pay for. We're born into this world with these bodies that we didn't have to pay for. We have to pay now to keep it alive. We get to breathe with no cost involved. We get to smell things, right? Smelling some flowers doesn't cost you anything. Being able to see beautiful things, looking at a tree and finding beauty within it, no cost attached to that either. And it is one of those things where, unfortunately, we end up taking for granted the things that we have been gifted, right? We take for granted the peace that comes with this present moment. And it's only when we are not at peace, when we find ourselves stressing, when we find ourselves itching because a mosquito decided to attack, do we find ourselves wishing for the moments that came before, right? Wishing for all of the skin that went untouched by those parasites. Yeah. Either you have studies or something. Jeez. Laggy. Yeah. I need to go and restart my Wi-Fi router or something. This is so bad. It's killing my soul. It's like properly killing my soul. This is supposed to be, I guess, this is one of those things where live streaming to YouTube is supposed to be free. So maybe it's like I'm just getting the YouTube treatment. Because I am paying for my Wi-Fi, right? So it's supposed to be working. If I run the speed test, 73 ping, that's good enough. Holy shit. Is that real? I guess my internet got upgraded. Yeah, 316 megabits per second down. That's fast. That's real fast. That's like, it's way faster than it used to be. I used to be happy if I can get like 100, 120. That is so fast. But my upload speed is still kind of capped at around the same. It is still frustrating. I melt, occasionally glitching and melting. Yeah, no, no. I know. Thank you. Like when I disconnect and I reconnect, it like sometimes works for a few seconds where it's like kind of clear now again, right? And then it goes right back to being absolute trash. Absolute hot garbage, trashioso. It's working now again. Yes, it's working. Let's hope it continues to. Jeez, I'm getting maximum suffer. Oh my goodness. I just want to not suffer. Please. Oh, please. So, what have you been talking about lately anyway? Every single one of my live streams has a titled message, right? I have done 1,611 live streams. If I'm gonna start telling you everything I've been talking about lately, it's gonna take me a long time. This is you paying for your freedom. No, it seems that way. It definitely seems that way. All of them are recorded at least. Yesterday we talked about where we're supposed to be. Today we're talking about what is free. All right, and I am free to feel things, even if those things is frustration. Unfortunately, all right, like that is also a part of the experience. I keep noticing. I cannot have my cake and eat it too. It tells me. Fine. I was literally hearing Shatak, Lamau, first thing to pop in my head. Asking the questions of what I've been talking about, I'm confused. Yeah, I'm happy to be. I can't see the titles when it's vertical, and I'm on my phone. You can, Nanshi. You just have to like take a few steps. Like there's probably a button up here somewhere, might be here somewhere, where you click that button, those little three dots, and then if you click on those dots, it's gonna open up the title for you, I believe. I think that's how it works. Good morning, Kiefer. Good morning, brother bear. Okay, thanks, Mel. Thank you, Nancy. We're talking about today what is free, right? Realizing the things that we value the most, technically, is free. Bro, where's Moon Knight? I don't know. I don't know. Peace of mind is free. Yeah, Mishra is here too. Hey, friend. Peace of mind is free. It's true. All right, and I seem to ebb and flow between these extremes. All right, of putting myself in circumstances where I am capable of being affected by other people. Right, I open this window into the internet, and anybody can come inside and shout, GTA fan. Ah, yes. Trying to remember what the name was before. I do remember the GTA friend. Nah, I take that back actually. Peace of mind is free. Yeah, no, right? It is like one of those things. It might be something that you have to earn. Might be something that you have to cultivate. All right. Might not cost you money, but it costs you patience. Costs it costs you time. Costs you silence. And strangely enough, that is the thing that I've been feeling drawn to more and more these days. A sense of silence. I'm coming to the close of my month of sobriety, and I am really happy about that. Do you still have the Discord? Yep, Discord is still up. I have a song I'd like to send you. I don't know if you're still on the Discord. I think you might be, Mariah, but it's still available to you. Discord is still active. Yeah, right. So there is definitely this part of me that has experienced a lot. Last night I had dreams of being a superpowered individual again, but a bad one. I was not a superhero. I was a super criminal. I think, at least in some ways. Right? There was a moment of going out to go and destroy things. Right? That was the intention. Me and I don't know who it was. Other person. We went out with the intent to go and destroy someone else's stuff. Right? And like, it's strange to me how in these dreams, I don't know if it's me. I don't know if it's me. It's more like I'm almost just a passenger along for the ride. I don't really get to reason in the same way. And I do know this, right? That when you're in the sleep state, the part of you that reasons gets deactivated. But it's interesting for me to notice how when there's no reasoning in me, I become extremely dangerous. Right? And then I wake up from these dreams and I find myself questioning, like, why? Dreams tell us a lot about the unconscious parts of our mind. Yeah, you're right, Shadow Monarch. And I've been trying to understand what these unconscious parts of my mind have been trying to tell me, right? And I don't know exactly what it is it's trying to say. I think, if anything, it's trying to say that uh, I want to be mindful, you know? I don't want to be here to destroy things. I'm not here to destroy things. But destruction is so easy. Maybe that's the lesson I'm supposed to absorb, if anything, right? Like, I find myself in these dreams, usually in kind of destroyed worlds. Like, the world is already broken, right? Before I went out to go and break things, I was in a building that was getting like flooded or was leaking, right? And there was this moment of me trying to, stop that. There was this moment of me trying to like remove some of the water with a bucket, but the water was literally up to my waist as I'm trying to remove buckets of water. And I reached this point of feeling helpless. And I'm like, oh, well, guess there is no doing anything other than accepting this fact. As this superpowered individual, I was also fighting other people, right? And for the longest time, I never was able to end the existences of the other entities in my dreams. And this month, for the first time ever, for some reason, that changed, right? Where I was capable of killing things. And again, I don't know if this is blame or if it's just perspective trying to understand, but there's no reason. There's no reason in my mind in these dreams. There just simply is, right? Oh, I'm a soldier. I kill things. And then that's as far as it goes, right? There's no like, is this right? Is this wrong? It's like none of that. It's just like mindlessness. Right? And I'm having these dreams and I come back from them into my waking world, knowing that I am here with a certain intent, that the way my mind thinks, and that is what has been inspiring today's stream topic, that what we think about ends up becoming our reality. I don't want that to be my reality, right? And the things that I think about, the goals that I'm moving towards, there was a line from Earl Nightingale that goes, success is the progressive realization of a worthy ideal, right? And the worthy ideal that I am trying to progressively realize is this space, is connection, is making art, is showing up for friends, right? Trying to make the world a better place by offering the world my presence, offering the world my kindness, offering the world my calm. And it is this weird dichotomy of, it seems like my subconscious is at war because it's faced with that reality on the outside world, where it's almost like preparing me for some sort of cosmic battle. Fucking, I'm so scared. The freaking mosquitoes. Oh my goodness. Are you getting eaten by them too? You see that? Yeah, there's something trying to eat us, Kobe. There's something trying to eat our flesh. Oh, I can feel it too. It starts hiding under blankets again. Don't you dare eat my flesh, you monsters. Mel, do you dream more or less when you're in sobriety mode? Way more. I find I dream more. Oh yeah, I dream more. Definitely. Right. I definitely dream more. And I don't know if these dreams have been something to enjoy. Right? They're more just these experiences that leave me with more questions. I don't find myself necessarily any wiser afterwards. And I think that's also a part of the problem for me, right? I love the idea of gaining wisdom from my dreams, right? Gaining more perspective from these things, but it hasn't been that way. Thanks, Mel. Take it back. Dreams tell a lot, it's true, but not the images. It's more the feeling of it. Is it fearful or cheerful? You see, that's the thing. It's interesting that you asked that question, Shadow Monarch. It's neither. It's neither fearful. There's no fear in me, right? Because in these dreams, I am the thing to be feared. And that doesn't bring me cheer. It doesn't bring me happiness to be that either. It's more just a fact. It's like being a person and there are ants underneath me, right? And then I'm walking without paying attention. And then the ants get stepped on. And it's kind of like that, all right? Of like, not paying attention. Meanwhile, things are dying. It's so rough. It's so wild, all right? And I don't know how. Like, how am I supposed to feel about that? I'm still trying to figure it out. So now you know I seriously can't stand you. Take care. Now, bye-bye then. Thank you for letting me know. There's at least so much space on the internet for all of the people that you can't stand. Was a pleasure to find out. There we go. I've blocked you as well, so you don't have to stand me again. Melt, do you dream more or less? Yeah, I like dreaming. I love looking at the subconscious parts of the mind. Me too. I usually do, right? Especially so as it relates to meditation, right? Because at least in that case, there is a certain part of me that still has the capacity to reason. Hey, Lausanna, what a pleasure it is to have you here. Let me see something quickly. Mm-hmm. 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 Do do do. Oh do do. Do 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 do. Why is this thing not working? I push button, it not work. I think it's the grass. It's not helping. There we go. Understanding in general. Okay, I'm give up. Stephen G. Ah, bruh, what a pleasure your presence brings onto me. How you know it's your POV and not looking through someone else's eyes. I think that might be it, Stephen. I think it might be something like that. It might be something like that, of me looking through someone else's eyes. All right. There has been this perspective on dreaming that you are almost going into some sort of a quantum state. That when you close your eyes and you sleep, it's almost like your mind opens up to the infinite possibilities that could exist. And among those infinite possibilities that could exist, so do all other beings. And then when you dream, it can be like a, as you said, POV, your own POV kind of thing. But it can also be a third person kind of thing, of you watching yourself do things in the dream. And then if we're gonna go down a rabbit hole like that, it might be that you are experiencing someone else's point of view too. And dreams are free, right? If we're gonna things that are most important to us and irreplaceable, right? Your soul, your mind, your sight, your ability to hear and smell and taste and feel with your skin. All of these things were bestowed upon you for free. You didn't have to pay for them. But if you lost them, if you lost your ability to see, right, how much would you pay? Right? Suddenly the loss would be unbearable. Literally, for me, not being able to see anymore sounds like a fate worse than death. And yet, people that do lose their ability to see don't suddenly want to die. All right. And that to me is also such a curious part of our reality, that what it is we think living is so very subjective. Its own way as well. But you make me laugh at least once more when you're in stream. Exit out and come back again. Oh, don't you love paying for something and then it doesn't work? I love that. That's so great to me. It brings me so much joy. We're laying beds and crawling. Teddy thinks he's gonna figure it out. Sometime this month, I have doubts. We're working on rolling over right now. That's sweet. Watching that little baby slowly but surely gain the ability to show up in this world. I miss getting together every now and then to sit in a sangha with the chosen fam. I really, really love y'all. You bring such giddy smiles to my busy days. This is a sangha too, right? Sangha means to come together as a community. And it is, as you said, right, not exactly the same way as it used to be with the Zoom calls. But I'm still proud of us for being here in these moments, right? Coming together the way that we have. Would y'all be interested in starting that up again? Maybe like bi weekly or monthly or something. Monthly could be nice. Please do, friends, right? Do stuff like that, even if I can't make it. And Sam is tired, achingly so. There are so many things I want to do, and I don't have time for hardly anything. Sangha is something I'll definitely make time for. I get it, Sam, right? I do get it. But yoga is something that you do for you, right? You deserve to do stuff for yourself as well. And practicing yoga is going to be something that you thank yourself for at the end. J triple B. Love is true. Yeah. We could do it through Zoom as well. Hells yeah. Let's start working something out. Poor tired Sam. I feel yeah. I want the best for you, dear friend. Right? And I do believe that practicing yoga will only bring you more energy, will take away from that aching, right? By taking care of your body. And I'm not trying to preach. I'm not trying to preach. It is just a matter of I love you and I want the best for you. And I know that I cannot practice yoga for you. All right. So I have to say something. Anna there, Joy Vive too. We have a few other friends there as well. We had Alex and Daniel there as well. Brother Ryan. I do think we missed Joy Vive. No, no, Joy Vive was there. Just a little bit more quiet. Yeah. The things that are free. My yoga class is free. It is. I do post the link for free because I believe it's so valuable. Right? It should be something that you could access without needing to pay for it. In the same way that this is free to you as well. I do want to be able to give these things of myself for you friends because it is the way that we connect in a world that is ever more isolating, where every single one of us finds ourselves in our own content loop. Every single one of us finds ourselves in our own little narrative of what the world is, what's happening right now. I can tell you, it's not true. It's not true. We are being controlled right now. We literally are being controlled. And it's kind of concerning. I'm willing to admit. I do yoga literally every spare minute I have. I'm happy to hear that, dear friend. Stop, bro. I'm not browbeating you. I was literally saying that that's not what I'm trying to do, bro. The child is big. Our couches sit low. And I'm squatting with him every day. I'm happy to hear that, Sam. I'm proud of you, friend. Thank you for taking care of yourself. Yeah. Things that are free. So easy for us to get limited and stuck on imagining the things that we want to do that is paid for, right? Some sort of vacation, movie experience, and we find ourselves limited based on how much capital we have to expend on these things sometimes. Not realizing that the things that we value most at the end of the day are free. This moment is mine, and I didn't have to pay for it. I'm going to show you friends some flower, and then I'm going to say goodbye. That was yesterday's piece. Just for what it's worth, dear Sam, the yoga class is a moment for us to connect, you know? Right? Me and Loizana and Joy Vive have a little bit of a conversation every single day. And we value each other, and we uplift one another, and we create space for each other. I wasn't trying to say that you're not practicing yoga. I was trying to tell you we miss you. I'm sorry that it was coming through as browbeating. You have seen the flower, and now I will read you a poem. Aww. Kristen said, "What a beautiful poem. I hope everyone who needs to hear these words do." Really moving. Replying to her too. You are supposed to be here. You are not a misstep, not a leftover thought in the mind of time. You are a chord struck on purpose, in tune with the unfolding. You are the echo of yes in a world that almost forgot how to ask. You are the sun. You are the sunbeam that made it through branches. You took was never wrong. Round your becoming, wait for your pace, changed shape when you changed shape. Even your doubts were messengers. Even your pauses were prayers. If you weren't supposed to be here, you wouldn't be. And you are. So marvel, so melt, so breathe like you belong, because you do. And he says hi. We just had to build her a ramp for the deck stairs because her back legs are getting stiff. Thank you for taking care of the little doggo, for making your world a little bit more accessible to her. I appreciate you, friends, for finding some time to spend here with me today. I hope you have a beautiful day. I appreciate you for joining me. Until we do it again, goodbye, dear friends.